Leicester in the UK seems to have won this morning. It looks like I've been a little tardy this morning. I need to do a few things and get a few things up and running. But in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll do this. Sorry guys, I really have been a little bit slow this morning. Let's do this. That's right, you're right here at galaxy107fm, and yeah, it looks like I've got the wrong device up. Hold on, let's see if I can find out where I'm at. I can't, never mind. It's just one of those things.
Oh, you need to find Messenger.
I need to find Facebook, that's where I need to be.
Yep.
I'm in Messenger, right?
Yep.
Got to welcome along everybody on board this morning, so very happy to have you. Believe me, it is an absolute pleasure this morning. It is Monday, start of a new working week, 22nd of April too, by the way. And this morning we are talking to Jill and Kevin Fye coming out of the Okanagans. And yes, I am going to ask where my coffee is. It should be on the way by now. I've been looking at the postie every day. No coffee. I want to know where it is, I really do. In the meantime, I'm sure they have secrets. They admit it, in fact. Check this out. Here's Moving Lines and Secrets. Believe me, it is an absolute pleasure this morning. It is Monday, start of a new working week, 22nd of April too, by the way. And this morning we are talking to Jill and Kevin Fye coming out of the Okanagans. And yes, I am going to ask where my coffee is. It should be on the way by now. I've been looking at the postie every day.
I found it.
Okay. No coffee.
Hi,
Cheryl. Don't you love technology?
Hi, Sunny. See you Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Or Thursday for you.
Check this out. Here's Moving Lines and Secrets.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Galaxy FM. I know you're gonna dig this.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah. All right, everyone, let's get started, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Take a deep breath and relax. It's all gonna be fine.
Oh my God, no. Hear this. Oh, hear this. The big tunes keep coming.
Here we go again.
Loud and proud.
Let's get this party started. Disco Weapon. You know what it is.
Power overload.
Please welcome. Hi, this is Kevin.
And Jill, we are Moving Lines.
And you're listening to
Galaxy 107 FM.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
That was brilliant.
Turn your radio up.
All right.
Galaxy FM.
They're not bad, those boys in the fishbowl, are they?
Yeah.
Gosh. And it's one of your most requested tracks too, by the way.
Oh, wow. Good. Yeah, awesome.
I find if the boys in the fishbowl play with it in production and put your voice tracks over the intro of it, the audience know who to ask for, and they ask for it more often. If it's just an ordinary open intro, they like the song, but they don't know who the hell they're listening to. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You get like the immediate, this is who it is, there's a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they, believe me, we've struck this in the last couple of months that we've actually been doing it. I think we've been doing it since about midway last year. I had a word to them and says, hey, listen, why don't we do this? And they just took the ball and ran with it. And it's turned out
good.
Better than expected. But I tell you what, it just shows that these ones actually do work. They really do. And you guys...
It's all psychology, right?
It kind
That's
of
marketing psychology.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it kind
how
of is.
people's minds work. And
Well, the DJs don't always introduce the song, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if the song introduces itself, then people know what to do. And of course, we get emails, we get all sorts of media's requests, because that's how we put the breakfast show together every morning. is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
amount of people that request which artist, which song. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and you guys are right up there. Good to see you guys again. Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for having us again.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a busy. It was busy last year. We just didn't have time to write anything, and
Yeah.
lots
crazy.
of projects. We're doing lots of sound production and stuff this year too. So
nice.
we got a couple songs we got to work on so that we can release them throughout the year and
Yeah.
actually have time to do it.
To do it, yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Yeah,
Well, we've got 30 seconds, so let's have some fun.
All right.
we always do.
That's right.
Yeah, okay, all right, man. Thanks. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today, got to welcome along everybody, so very, very happy to have you on board, literally. If you're a first time viewer too, by the way, why not sub, thumb and bell? Yeah, you know what I mean. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like Jill and Kevin Fye coming out of the Okanakans, otherwise known as Moving Lines. Subscribe, become part of the family. You know what to do, right? Yeah, go on. We call the family the noise too, by the way, because you do have a voice, and we do get all of your media, literally. Phone calls, texts, emails, you name it, we get the gambit. We do, and we listen. That's how we structure a lot of our shows. So do that. Thummy thing, you know what to do with that, right? Yeah, get epileptic. Like us a lot. Double, treble dare you. See the boss is watching. Nice. And Sonny Morgan, nice to have you on board, sir. It really, really is. I'm enjoying your music and looking forward to meeting up with you later on this week. Really am. Today, got to welcome along family members, absolutely family members, and I see Kevin's hair hasn't grown anymore, so it is nice to have you guys back again. Welcome, Kevin. Welcome, Jill, aka Moving Lines. How are you?
We're awesome. How are you?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely elated to have you back, my friends. I really do. Loving the Moving Lines little logo on the bottom of the screen there as well.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Gotta promote, right?
Yeah, innovative. It's right there. It's about there. It's nice to see you guys. Now, we opened up the show with secrets, and I've got to say, Jill, surely you got no secrets, really?
Oh no, nobody does, do they?
No.
I think that's the secret.
Well, there you go. There's the secret right there. But tell me a little bit about this. I know that we covered this the last time we caught up. I think it was about November. No, October, sorry, was the last time we caught up. And gosh, we've done a lot in between. But tell me about Secrets.
Yeah, so Secrets was a song we were kind of an ode to treasure hunting or life secrets, right? So we watch a lot of treasure hunting shows like Curse of Oak Island and Josh Gates we love. So we thought it'd be kind of fun to have that kind of track where you just kind of it feels like an adventure, right? And that's kind of what we're writing about in that song. So it just kind of built itself, and yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. But it could be about anything that you're trying to seek in life, right? So those treasures you're trying to find, or your goals, things like that, right?
Does Josh Gates ever find anything?
He has occasionally.
Yeah,
I wonder well, it's probably planted there, and he's like, "Hey, look what I found," and you're like, "Okay."
yeah, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
I think the last thing he found was hen's teeth.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it depends what show you're watching, because he's got so many different ones. But he's just a comical guy. He's easy to listen to. He's funny. I mean, it's just a good time, right? So.
And it's a history lesson too.
Yeah.
And it's also a drinking game. So every time we watch his show, every time they say secrets, we have to take a drink.
Yeah, take a drink.
That's
And it's a lot.
That's interesting. Here in New Zealand, we sort of do that to the song Roxanne from the Police.
Well, now you can add secrets to your...
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, if we ever get through Roxanne, well, then we will get into secrets. Believe me, if you've ever had a shot every time Police sing Roxanne in that song, there ain't no coming back after about the first couple of minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the 1 tequila, 2 tequila,
Floor.
3 floor, yeah.
Yeah, 3 floor.
Yeah, believe me, and I've got to be honest, through that kind of exercise over the years, I have been tore up from the floor up, you know what I mean. Michael Zdanowitz is watching. He's coming out of Orlando, Florida, of course, Galaxy Class Entertainments and manager of. If you ever have a band or anything that you need promoting, check out Galaxy Class Entertainments and Michael Zdanowitz. If you can't get hold of him, get hold of Barbara. She'll put you in touch with him, believe me. Does a great job. Having said that, guys, it has been a while since we've caught up. October was the last time, thank you. October was the last time we sort of caught up, and we've done a few things from then. Not sure whether you know this or not, but Barbara and I ended up going to India.
Yes, we saw that.
Yeah, we
Excellent.
actually saw some of your live feeds, which is really cool.
Yeah, believe me.
Very cool.
Well, we're going back again this year
nice.
as well. A different part of India this time. We're going to Bangalore rather than Trivandrum to do a number of things, and I've got something very, very exciting that I want to talk to you about after we do this. Really, really
All right.
exciting. You never know what may transpire out of this deal, you know what I mean? But a little hint is that we can now play moving lines to listeners that normally would never ever hear your music. Excuse me.
Awesome.
So, gosh, excuse me. God, excuse me.
There we go.
It's either that or go outside and have a cigarette or something, you know, just clear the pipes out. It really will. But,
Yeah, that helps.
you know, you never know what you might find in the garden.
That's true. There's, some good stuff out there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's the segue. I think maybe we should discuss this because it is your latest track. Tell me all about the garden.
Okay, well, a few years ago, I don't remember where, but I had read an article about a woman who was in a program where you could garden, and it was to help her overcome her drug addiction. And I thought that was the most inspiring story and so very relatable to so many people that I thought, well, that's a great kind of a start to creating this next song that we were writing. And it also kind of deviates out to any kind of mental health issues. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are or where you're from. We all suffer from some form of mental issue, whether it being severe or mild. You know, I mean, it can be depression or PTSD or anything like that, right? So the garden is that place that you go to distract yourself from those addictions or those issues, right? So the garden can be anything, whatever. It can be actually gardening, or it could be talking to a friend or going for a walk or whatever, right? So it has a lot of meaning, and it's a very deep-rooted issue that I think everyone needs to pay attention to and raise awareness for. So.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get that. I really, really do. In fact, that's quite deep, to be very honest with you. Speaking of which, how many mental conditions can you think of off the cuff?
Oh, boy. There's lots. I mean, every day is a struggle for some people.
Yeah.
Trying to get out of bed might be a struggle for somebody.
That's right, anxiety.
Anxieties, fears, you know, the day's going to forget, I got to go to work and I don't like my job. Those are real stresses that people fall into.
They are.
And
They-
we would hate.
Literally, I think there's anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, but I think the very, very biggest one that nobody ever really addresses is actually getting caught.
Yeah.
That's true. It's all good until you get caught.
It really is. It really is. In the meantime, folks, let's get it underway. And of course we're joined by Kevin and Jill from Moving Lines. Here's the garden. Oof, gosh, it's hot in here. How's the weather where you guys are?
It's pretty windy today, but I think it's like 12 Celsius or so, somewhere in there.
Okay.
It's really, really windy though. Oh, 15.
We're at 15
I guess
today.
15. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're getting there. It's just very dry, so we're worried about fires already, and some have already started. So pretty early in the game to be dealing with that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of snowpack and
Yeah, it
rain
wasn't
and
all-
stuff. So.
The winter was very short, like really short, like maybe a month of snow, and that was it.
Yeah.
Really?
Which is, I think it's because we bought a snowblower.
Yeah, we bought a snowblower and it didn't snow.
So I guess it's our
Yeah, that's the sort of thing that happens.
I love that.
So I told everybody, if you want a mild winter, just go buy a snowblower and you'll be good.
We have to sell it and then buy another one next year.
Yeah.
So, if you don't want summer, just go out and buy some suntan lotion. Is that what you say?
I guess so. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology.
Get Jill to go out and buy a new bikini. That'll stuff the whole bloody thing up.
There we go.
Yeah, or a Speedo.
Kevin and Speedos.
Especially
Yeah.
the Borat one. You could get the Borat.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Look, if
Show your
you
back.
want a mankini, I got a box full.
I'm sure you do.
No, I'm not. Have you ever heard of the rugby game sevens?
No. I'm not.
Oh, believe me, go online, type in sevens rugby, or Kiwi sevens rugby, because we won the World Cup and everything not so long ago. But this has been going on for a long time. I don't know whether you know what rugby is, but it is literally
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
football game. Okay, we have the All Blacks, and then we have the Silver Ferns, which are the ladies' version of that, and then we have the sevens, which is 7 minutes aside or something like that, where we only have 7 on the team on either side. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
condensed rugby. And when it first started, we used to go down to Wellington, down to the Cape Tin down there, and watch the game. But you could be as raucous as you ever wanted to be. You could dress up like you just never would, right? And go and just party out in this festival kind of feel. Take your own food, take your alcohol, whatever, just ball out and have some fun, right?
Isn't that rugby in general?
Well,
Yes.
not really, because now they
It's pretty
won't
crazy.
let you do that anymore. You have to sort of be reasonable, and you have to buy their food and buy their alcohol now, whereas once upon a time,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
when that was able to do, myself and a number of our team from Galaxy here went down in these Borat suits, if you want, and well,
Wow.
we kind of got kicked out.
I tell you what, you don't want to
They
see them.
they even found the beer I was trying to smuggle in.
Oh jeez.
Oh, no.
Could you imagine where that was?
We're already thinking visuals on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, you want a visual? Here's one for you. Where do you think we put the logo?
Oh, no.
On the straps.
That's awesome.
Okay, we'll wrap it up from here, but don't go anywhere, folks, because I really do want to have a chat to you about a few things.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You've got to turn the mic on, Grant. It kind of helps if you turn the mic on, Grant. Come on. You know better than that. Today we're talking to Kevin and Jill Fye, coming out of the Okanagans, and of course with Moving Lines, releasing the garden this morning and absolutely loving this. I'm going to let you know, guys, 1,717 requests, 1717 requests since we've been playing it.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
Not bad.
great.
Not bad. Randy Lotter's joining us as well. Nice to have Randy on board. Of course, he's out of the band Renzita. Love that band as well. And say hi to
And Mike.
Renita as well.
We know her.
You know Renita?
We
Oh,
do,
yeah.
yes.
She used to live here in this area, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I see. I see.
Mike Bertoldo's on.
Mike
Fever Tree's on.
Oh, from Fever Tree. Right, I've got you. Okay, well, they're coming up in the next interview, and gosh, I feel sorry for them, much like I feel sorry for Kevin and Jill. Right now,
How do they know Renzita?
Barbara wants to know, how do you know Renzita?
Yeah.
Well, we know Renita herself, like Renita, right? She used to live in this area, so she was one of the first musicians that we met out here when we moved here about 10 years ago. So
Yeah, we've known her for quite a while.
but she's in Alberta now, so yeah, we seen her last year.
Yeah, we did a tour out
did
to
a tour
Alberta,
out there,
and we got to see her. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time we saw her.
Randy says I know them through Renita as well. So nice to be. It's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's because you guys are such amazing supporters of Canadian music. You know,
That's right.
I mean, everyone that you guys support, we try to follow them and support. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one big music family, right?
It is. It really is, and it's called The Noise. Because it
That's
makes a
right.
noise.
It's
It really
the
does.
noise.
And believe me, I'm loving it. I really, really am. So very, very happy to know that not only, because we met Renita just last week, and of course Randy as well with the band, but we've been playing them for a number of months actually. But brilliant, absolutely brilliant to have local talent from, of course, our family over there in the Okanagans and everywhere. Of course, yeah, she is in Alberta now, of course. So, yeah, nice to have those guys watching as well. Now, we are going to have to wrap it up right now because we do have another interview. We're going over to Tennessee to catch up with Mike and the boys, Mike, Tim and the boys from Fever Tree, which is exciting. It really, really is. I'm looking forward to meeting those guys for the very first time. In the meantime, anything new coming out in the near future, guys?
Well, there's always something in the pipe, that's for sure. Yeah, we're working on a few new songs, so we're hoping to get the basics down for them and get some lyrics written, and shouldn't take too long before we have another single out.
That's right. And we are working on a big project actually in Nashville with a producer down there.
Yeah.
So it's a little hush-hush right now.
Yeah.
But we'll make sure that you guys know first when we're ready to release that. So we're pretty excited about that. It's a big project. So.
Big project, yeah.
Absolutely exciting, and believe me, congratulations. This is good news.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it's great
Thank
news. Yeah.
I'm elated for you. I really, really am. I can see big things coming. I really can. But in the meantime, folks, don't go anywhere just yet. Of course, you know what we're going to do next and have a few pickies and stuff like that. Maybe poke a tongue or two. But in the meantime, folks, join me just after 11:15. We're going all the way over to Tennessee to catch up with the band Fever Tree. Looking forward to that. Stay tuned. You're right here at Galaxy.